Good afternoon, administration, faculty, family, friends, and students. Welcome to the 2020-2021 National Honor Society induction ceremony. It is a pleasure to gather to recognize these students' excellence in the areas of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Lucas Carpenter will now lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Please rise.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of which it stands, and one nation of which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Seated. It is my pleasure to introduce Jillian Landon.
Welcome to the 2021 National Honor Society induction ceremony. We are gathered here to formally recognize those students who have been selected by the faculty of our school for successfully completing their candidacy and are being inducted as new members to our NHS chapter. For current members and those former members who may be among our guests, we hope this will serve to remind you of the standards of excellence you too are charged with maintaining as members of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious student recognition program. Our chapter is proud to have been inducting new members since 1938, and with today's ceremony indicates the continuing emphasis on excellence that we represent for our school and community. Throughout the year, members of our chapter serve as role models for other students. In addition to the strong academic records which established the eligibility for membership, our chapter members are leaders in many student organizations, and we serve our school and community through many activities. We are proud of this record of accomplishment and welcome these new members who bring new energy in support of our continuing work as NHS members. It is at this time that we proclaim to all in attendance that membership in the Tunkhannock Area High School chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by all these candidates through the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities that serve as standards for the society. Members of the chapter will now review these qualities for the candidates. We begin with scholarship, read by Megan Kaiser.
Scholarship denotes a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for human education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life, which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, the torch guiding us to understand the present, and the light that illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent to scholarship. Next is service, read by Allison Edwards.
Service. Service can be established in the routine of the day's work where many opportunities arise to help others at both school and in the community. A willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or public recognition is the quality we speak in our membership and promote for the entire student body. We are committed to volunteering our time and talents to the creation of a better tomorrow. Next, leadership is read by Jack Chilson.
Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking initiative in the classroom and in school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to reach their common goals of success. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interests for the interests of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No community or nation, no matter what power and resources may exist in a school, community, or nation, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a meaningful and substantive charge to each of our members. Last is character, read by Randall Percival.
Character is the force within the individual that distinguishes each person from others. It creates for each of us our individuality, our goodness. It is that without which no one can respect oneself nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is the force of character that guides one through life and once developed grows steadily within. Character is achieved and not received. It is a product of constant thought and action, the daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is a problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others, to be rather than to seem. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to provide by example that we value character. Ms. Harvey will now present the new members.
As your name is called, please step forward to receive your membership card and your pin and to sign the official chapter registry. Gabrielle Bodine. Ashley Darrow. Krista Diefenbach. Lexi Fortney is also a new inductee, but she is absent today. Braden Jerome. Ashley Kenya. Alyssa Kowalczyk. Rebecca Mock. Vivian Moyer. Matthew Perbola. Daniel Root. Michael Sickler. Ryan Van Ness. Jordan Wagner. James Mikas will now lead us in the National Honor Society Pledge.
At this time, all members, please rise, raise your right hand, and repeat the pledge. The audience can follow the text as printed on the back of the program. I pledge to uphold the purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands, and will maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Logan Herkey will now recite "Hold High the Torch."
Hold high the torch, you did not light its glow. 'Twas given you from other hands you know. 'Tis only yours to keep it burning bright, for other feet that you must guide.
and other forms go marching by your side. Someday in turn, they'll lift it high and say, I watched another carry it this way. And now, please welcome Mr. Bosher, who will present senior spotlights.
Good afternoon, everyone. So nice to have you in our building today, and congratulations to all of these fine students. The last year's inductees were not able to, last year's inductees, who are now seniors, of course, were unable to sign the register because of our online program. And so last year's inductees, seniors, and this year's senior inductees, while I read your senior spotlight, I invite you to step forward while I'm reading. I'll call your name. Please walk forward, receive your pin, and sign the registry while I am introducing you. And so with that introduction, our first senior spotlight is Rebecca Berry. Rebecca is the daughter of Andrew and Darcy Berry. Her activities include having danced with the Stage Door Dance Company. She's been on the tennis team. She's an active chorus member and officer. She plays in the string ensemble. She's an active member of the Center Moreland United Methodist Church, and she practices American Sign Language. Rebecca's future plans include attending Loyola University of Maryland for speech and hearing sciences with a certification in American Sign Language. Rebecca Berry. Gabrielle Bodine. Gabrielle is the daughter of Anne and Brian Bodine. Her activities include having worked at the library. She's a card maker for the elderly through Dorot. She's a member of the National Technical Honor Society. She participates in Skills USA. Gabrielle's future plans include attending college to study biology, then graduate school to pursue a career in the medical field. She'll also be traveling whenever possible. Gabrielle, if I could invite you to step forward, receive your pin, and sign the register. Oh, she already did? Oh, she's Gabrielle Bodine. Alexis Brown. Alexis is the daughter of Andrew and Angela Brown. Her activities include having played on the girls' varsity tennis team. She's a student and assistant teacher at the Wendy Peckins School of Dance. She's active in Girl Scouts. She's a member of the steering committee class of 2021. She's a member of Interact Club. She's employed at JR's Hallmark and is assistant at Brown's Farms Enterprises. Alexis's future plans include studying mortuary science at Northampton Community College. Alexis Brown. Anna Brown. Anna is the daughter of Amanda and Jason Brown. Her activities include having played on the cross-country, or run in the cross-country team, played on the basketball team, run track. She's a member of the class of 21 steering committee, and she's a member of the student council. Anna's future plans include studying environmental science and sustainability studies in her post-secondary education and traveling abroad. Anna Brown. Lucas Carpenter. Lucas is the son of Ray and Charlotte Carpenter. His activities include having played on the soccer team. He has been active on the wrestling team. He's a member of the track and field team. He's a member of his local 4-H, and he works on his family's dairy farm. Lucas's future plans include attending Pennsylvania College of Technology for land surveying and becoming a licensed land surveyor. Lucas Carpenter. Jack Chilson. Jack is the son of Terry Chilson and Becky Gramad Chilson. His activities include having been his class of 21 class president for 4 years. He has been active in the FBLA for 2 years in the Tunkhannock chapter. He's the Region 27 president and a 2-year national finalist in Skills USA. He's been on the varsity football team for 4 years. He's been a 2-year captain. He's as ranked 2nd in the school history and 6th in the Wyoming Valley Conference history for career passing yards. He's been on the varsity basketball team for 4 years as captain for 2. He's been on the varsity track and field team for 4 years. He has volunteered with numerous community service projects, and he is a National Merit Scholar. Jack's future plans include attending Harvard University, where he will be studying government with the career goal of serving in the public sector at either the state or national level. He hopes to be a member of the Harvard track and field team. Jack Chilson. Rhiannon Depew. Now I believe Rhiannon is absent, but by introduction, Rhiannon is the daughter of Gilbert Depew. Her activities include having a member of the art club, the Spanish club, SAD, the newspaper club. She's active in the Salvation Army food pantry. She's participated in Toys for Tots, the Children's Produce Market, Red Ribbon Week, and she's a tutor for other students. Rhiannon's future plans include attending Penn State Scranton for psychology and later transferring to the main campus to pursue a doctorate and become a licensed therapist. Rhiannon Depew. Allison Edwards. Allison is the daughter of Adam and Amy Edwards. Her activities include having run on the cross-country team, played on the tennis team. She's been a swimmer on the swimming and diving team. She runs on the track team. She's been a flute section leader in the marching and concert band. She's the principal of the string ensemble. She's been active in participating in the PMEA district and region orchestras. She's a member of the Select Choral Ensemble. She's active with the Wendy Peckins School of Dance. She's on the steering committee. She's in the Rotary and Interact Club and a member of the Northern Tier Symphony. Allison's future plans include attending Temple University for her undergraduate in music therapy, violin concentration, and to become a licensed music therapist. She plans to one day attain her master's degree. She plans to do this while continuing to use music to make the world a brighter place. Allison Edwards. Lily Fetterman. Lily is the daughter of Kurt and Lisa Fetterman. Her activities include having played on the field hockey team. She's been the secretary for the class of 2021. She's, of course, a member of the class of 2021 steering committee. She's an Art Honor Society member. She's in the ski club and a member of You Go Girl. Lily's future plans include attending Temple University to study neuroscience. Lily Fetterman. Logan Herkey. Logan is the daughter of Fred and Leslie Herkey. Her activities include having played on the field hockey team, the lacrosse team. She's a member of the steering committee. She is active in her local dance club. She's in the marching band. She sings in the chorus. She's a member of 4-H, and she is the chief editor of the school newspaper. Logan's future plans include attending Villanova University for mass media journalism. Logan Herkey. Braden Jerome. Braden is the son of Jeff and Betsy Jerome. His activities include having been a member of the steering committee. He is played on the soccer team. He's a member of the track and field team. He's in the ski club. He also participates in travel soccer outside of school. He enjoys biking, hiking, skiing, and all outdoor activities. Braden's future plans include attending the University of Scranton and majoring in physiology and then pursuing a further degree in animal science. Braden Jerome. Megan Kaiser. Megan is the daughter of Craig and Laura Kaiser. Her activities include having been on the steering committee, a member of student council. She's a co-captain on the tennis team. She's employed by the Dietrich Theater, and she's an assistant dance instructor at the Wendy Peckins School of Dance. Megan's future plans include attending Shippensburg University, majoring in biology health professions with a concentration in pre-optometry. Following her undergrad work, Megan will attend optometry school to become an optometrist. Megan Kaiser. Ashley Kenya. Ashley is the daughter of Monica and Daniel Kenya. Her activities include having played on the varsity tennis team. She is Vice President for the FBLA, as well as the Public Relations and Secretary. She's a member of the Steering Committee. She participates in mock trial. She's been a statistician on the boys tennis team. She's an altar server, lector, and 6th grade Sunday school teacher at St. Mary of the Lake Parish. She's a member of the varsity track and field team, participates with the Breaking Ground Poets, and is a member of the National Business Honor Society. Ashley's future plans include continuing her education at Westchester University, majoring in communication studies in hopes of becoming a publicist or communications director for a public figure or business. She also plans on continuing writing poetry and releasing books alongside her career. Ashley Kenya. Jillian Landon. Jillian is the daughter of Kristen and Kelly Landon. Her activities include having played in the jazz band. She participates in our Trout in the Classroom program. She's a member of the varsity tennis team, the varsity track and field team. She's a member of the Class of 2021 Steering Committee. She's a member of our marching band, student council. She participates with the Scholastic Scrimmage and competes with the Skills USA Quiz Bowl. Jillian's future plans include attending Lafayette College to major in civil and environmental engineering. Jillian Landon. James Mikas. James is the son of Carrie and Walter Mikas. His activities include having played in the Northeastern Youth Wind Ensemble. He's a member of our Jazz 3 Ensemble and our marching band. He participates with the Scholastic Scrimmage, our Quiz Bowl. He plays the upright bass, and he's a member of Uplift. James' future plans include attending college to study computational mathematics. James Mikas. Rebecca Mock. Rebecca is the daughter of Allison Theobald and Kevin Mock. Her activities include having been a member of the Class of 2021 Steering Committee, and she is an instrumentalist in our band. Rebecca's future plans include attending a university with an undecided major at this time. Rebecca Mock. Emma Moran. Emma is the daughter of Celeste Ann and Brian Moran. Her activities include having been chief editor of the school newspaper, The Prowler. She's a member of the girls' tennis team. She plays in our marching and concert band. She's a member of the steering committee and participates in the Breaking Ground Poets outside of school. Emma's future plans include most likely attending the University of Pittsburgh to study astronomy. Emma plans to earn her doctorate degree. Emma Moran. Vivian Moyer. Vivian is the daughter of Jamie and D.A. Moyer. Her activities include having been the co-founder of the Tunkhannock Human Rights Association. She participates with the Breaking Ground Poets. She's a member of our marching and concert band. She participates with mock trial. She's a committee member for the Class of 2021 Steering Committee, and she is an employee at Weiss Markets. Vivian's future plans include attending college to pursue a doctorate degree in clinical psychology. Vivian Moyer. Randall Percival. Randall is the son of Randall and Rachel Percival. His activities include having been a member of his local Boy Scouts troop, and he's a team member for the state STEM team. Randall's future plans include attending Penn State University for engineering. Randall Percival. Emma Race. Emma is the daughter of Ernie Race. Her activities include having actively participated with the Breaking Ground Poets and participating in many poetry competitions. Emma's future plans include attending Stony Brook University, where she will study psychology. Emma Race. Emily Rickaby. Emily is the daughter of Sean Rickaby and David and Shailene Brown. Her activities include having been a member of the Class of 2021 Steering Committee, and she's been secretary for the Interact Club. Emily's future plans include attending Misericordia University to pursue a bachelor's degree in health science and a master's degree in speech-language pathology. Emily Rickaby. Daniel Root III. Daniel is the son of Angela and Daniel Root Jr. His activities include having played in the concert band and the marching band. He's an Eagle Scout with his local Boy Scout troop. He participates in our theater program, and he's in both our select and men's chorus programs. Daniel's future plans include furthering his education at Penn State University Park, pursuing a degree in either aerospace or nuclear engineering with a minor in physics. He hopes to one day work for NASA and eventually have one of his creations present on another celestial body. Daniel Root III. Gabrielle Root. Gabrielle is the daughter of Nathaniel and Bobby Joe Root. Her activities include having played on the volleyball team, run on the track and field team. She's a member of the Class of 2021 Steering Committee. She is in her youth group at the Tunkhannock United Methodist Church. Gabrielle's future plans include attending college to pursue a DNP in psychiatric mental health and continuing to throw the javelin. Gabrielle Root. Justin Seward. Justin is the son of Jennifer and Bradley Seward. His activities include having been participated in 4-H. He's active in his local Boy Scout troop. He performs in our jazz band, our marching band. He participates in a local Bible study. He's a member of our Envirothon team and our Ag Day program. He participates with Scholastic Scrimmage and volunteers at the Lower Wyoming County Food Pantry. Justin's future plans include attending the University of Pennsylvania, majoring in sociology. Following his undergraduate studies, he wishes to enter seminary for his Master of Divinity. He currently hopes to achieve a PhD in theology to continue the ancient and progressive study and return it into the public sphere. Justin Seward. Owen Tench. Owen is the son of Guy and Alicia Tench. His activities include having played on the golf team, performed with our Jazz 3 ensemble, and he's been a member of our ski club. Owen's future plans include joining the Scranton Electricians Union. Owen Tench. Erin Weaver. Erin is the daughter of Sasha and Jeff Hoff. Her activities include having been a member of our swim team, our field hockey team, and she's a member of the Honors Art Club and You Go Girl. Erin's future plans include attending college for nursing and specializing in dermatology. Erin Weaver. If I could ask for a round of applause for all these fine young candidates. Once again, congratulations to each and every one of you. I guess before we ask them to recess off to have them rejoin you, I want to just thank you for being here. This is both a significant and symbolic event. It is significant because these students are significant. They are exemplary. They are the leaders of today and tomorrow. And I thank you for all that you've done to contribute to our school these last 4 years. I will miss each and every one of you. It is symbolic because this is the first in-house ceremony, our spring ceremony. This is kind of the kickoff. The National Honor Society is the kickoff to our spring ceremonies, awards, banquets, and ceremonies, and all that sort of thing. It is the first one we had to do online last year. It is just really special to see us back in this room, back in our building, celebrating something all of our, as important as our student achievement. And so I thank you for being a part of this. Special thanks to Advisor Ellen Harvey for her efforts, and just we haven't done one of these in-house for 2 years, and so thank goodness she keeps good notes, because when we started setting this up on Thursday afternoon, we had to kind of chuckle, like, do we set the table over on the left or the right? Or she had great notes and a great script, so thank you to Ellen Harvey for just making this possible, and for all of your efforts to work with these students as advisor for the National Honor Society. Special thanks to Jeff Howell and Chuck Richter up in the booth for their expertise in providing the audio and video streaming of this event. And we thank you, for those of you viewing this online, for being a part of this. And of course, special thanks to you, the parents, for your timeless and tireless efforts to raise this exceptional group of young men and women. I know that doesn't just happen, so keep up the good work. These are fantastic kids. Before we recess out, I thank you again for joining us. If I could ask you to remain seated, they will exit out or recess off the stage to your right, proceed up into the lobby just outside the auditorium entrance, where you can rejoin them, and you are absolutely, once you've rejoined them, absolutely welcome to come back in and take pictures in front of the table, the backdrop, or whatever you would like. Thank you again for being here. Enjoy this wonderful afternoon, this beautiful spring weather. And with that, we will ask the students to rise. And while we're waiting for the music, if I could ask all the students to look right up at that booth, they're going to take a picture of you for the yearbook. And Jeff, when you're ready, thank you.